Welcome people, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is probably the first video on here, so I would appreciate it if you liked and subscribed, if you liked it. I'm going to be posting art, story times, vlogs, all of that. Obviously mainly art because I have an art account that I've advertised this YouTube on, so it wouldn't make sense for me to do other stuff. I decided to film in this location because the sun's popping and it's making my skin look like I've actually looked after it, if you know what I'm saying. Normally it would be back there, but the sun looks nice today, so I'm deciding to film here. Today I'm going to be talking about NCS.
Hey! Ain't nobody trying to hear that bullshit.
Or some others would call it Hell Camp. Now, I'm not trying to be funny. I liked NCS.
Okay, well, that's a lie.
I liked it. But other people, not so much. I've had like bare people tell me that it was shit and they didn't like it. But I decided to try it out for myself in 2017. I was 16. Was that? What was it? Wait. I think it was 2017. Anyways, man got a certificate for this. Now, it wasn't the best way to spend the summer. But at the end of the day, a month from now, I would have been going there. NCS is many things, but I can guarantee you, if you was to go, you would definitely make friends, 100%. Like, there's no doubt about that. There's so many people that go there, surprisingly, and they end up making friends because they force you into a group of random people to which you end up talking to. But then that's not the case for everyone, because I've seen people who've had bad experiences and like, there you go, like they didn't like it straight up. But me personally, I loved it, apart from the first week where I was sharing a room with like 6 or 5 man there. But personally, it wasn't that bad. Like the first week where you're sharing rooms with people, it's not that bad, honestly. Do you know what I mean? Just be yourself and you're gonna be good. So I'm gonna be talking about like my past experience. I'm gonna talk about the experiences I've had there. So when NCS started, so when the first week started, we all met up at this location where the buses would come and we would all be picked up, you know, taken on the bus to wherever NCS was going to be held, and everyone was there with their suitcases, with their various outfits. I can't lie, there was some good looking women there.
Do me a favor, please. Get out of here. Get out of here, man. Shit, I'm saying.
But that's aside the fact that I was alone. I had no friends.
Cups of the rose, bitches in my whole phone. I should call one and go home. I've been in this club too long.
Okay, I did have, well, I knew people because there was people from my old school that were going there, but I didn't know them on a personal level enough to be like,
yo, I'm gonna join you, man. We're gonna have such a good time together.
That didn't happen, to be honest. That didn't happen. But at the end of the day, I did make friends, so that's always a plus. I don't know if my lips are chapped because I'm trying really hard to look at the camera and not look away, because I'm trying to give you like the best content, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't trying to give you some shit content. And normally, well, I was gonna film this earlier, like weeks ago, but I postponed it because I'm a lazy asshole. I finally got the time to finally film in this yard, and I can, like, let me tell you guys, it's hard, okay? It's difficult to get time to film in this yard because I have siblings, okay? if you're a baby mama, if you're a young parent,
I don't advise you have more than one kid because you're gonna give that kid hell.
I'm joking, of course I'm joking, but I managed to film now, so anyways, where was that? So I was lonely, but I did make friends. So shout out to my team, you know who you are. They were the best bunch I've ever been with. They were cool. Everything about them was so chill, do you know what I'm saying? But anyways, so the bus came and picked us up and we was on our way to NCS. I might insert a video of us actually going there.
Joe, what are you doing? Hello. Trying to grab my wig. You trying to grab my wig?
But anyways, we got there. By the way, this place that these man sent us to is in Wales. Of all places, Wales. Now, I don't know if you man know how far Wales is, yeah? I've never been Wales personally. I live in the Midlands. So, to me, Wales is far. Like, that was a whole 3-hour bus journey. But they sent us to Wales in the middle of nowhere. I had to quickly point out that this place isn't actually in Wales. It's actually in a place near Shrewsbury. I can't pronounce it, but I'll mark it on the map that I'm going to show. So I don't know why I thought it was in Wales. I had to double check that. So yeah, back to the video. The area, right, it was advertised as a mansion, but in reality it was actually an asylum seeker camp where there was dorms with like 10 beds each, and like people had to up to 10 beds each, and people had to share those rooms. So there's me on my ones, not knowing anyone there but the people that I just met, like I just talked to before we got on that bus, and I don't even share a room with them. Like they go find another room. So now I'm in that room with like completely different people. Now I knew some of these people that I was sharing a room with, you know. So I'm the kind of guy that, like, I know people, but I don't know people, if that makes sense. I'm sure some of you out there will know what I'm talking about.
Nope.
So I knew some of these people because I've seen them before, and I can't lie, they were chill. You know what I mean? But like, obviously some things happen that made it kind of crazy. Like one of them losing the trap phone. And then he got really mad and it turned into a scuffle. But who am I to talk about that? Do you know what I mean? At the end of the day, the phone got found, but it was a whole scuffle. But that's just one of the experiences at NCS. Do you know what I mean? But I can tell you, there was times where I would just not get out of bed. I was so antisocial, I didn't even go out for free time. I just stayed in that room on my phone chatting to people back home.
Bitches in my old phone, I should call one and go home. I've been in this club too long. The woman that I would.
And now I come to realize it, I was actually really antisocial for no reason. Like, why didn't I? Now I'm saying now, why didn't I go out and socialize? You know what I mean? Like, why? The activities were fun. Like, for week one, the activities were actually good. And because obviously, like, the team I was in, they were all banterous. They all knew what funny was. So it was perfect, to be honest with you. Everyone else was friendly. Like, all the team members were friendly. Like, all the team leaders were friendly. There was a couple of incidents, but it wasn't that bad. I mean, the police did come. The police came one time because there was an incident, and it happened to be in my block where my dorm was. Because of course, you know. Everything around me just tends to be crazy. Do you know what I mean? It's like, it's not even me that causes it. It just happens to happen around me. Do you know what I'm saying?
Okay, well, that's a lie. What we telling facts or Joe?
Most nights, the people in my block would sneak out and tip to the girls' block. I didn't do that, obviously, because I didn't want to get kicked out. I wasn't down like that, do you know what I'm saying? I wasn't with it, do you know what I mean? So I just stayed in my bed, just creasing like.
You guys are crazy. You know, do your thing. You know.
I don't know if they actually got to the girls' yard. I just saw them sneaking out their bed, making a scuffle in the hallway, and then running out. NCS is kind of wild. NCS is actually wild. This might be a long video, but you know, screw it. I don't care. I'm trying to give you everything, the whole scoop, and especially people that want to go or think about going. So, the food there. The food there, oh my lord. It's not your typical hotel morning bread and breakfast food. Bread and breakfast food. But it's close to that. It's something along the lines of, we got nothing else to give you, so I'm gonna feed you this kind of thing. And it was a first come, first served basis, so if you weren't there first, my G, you're not getting food. Do you know what I mean? And I was this close. I was this close to not getting no food. Sorry guys, my sister just came in. Siblings, guys, siblings. Anyways, so food, yeah, food is alright. Don't expect a 5-star treatment. Just eat something. Do you know what I mean? Don't be like,
I can't eat this, I can't eat that. Yeah.
Just try it out. It's alright, like, especially week 2. Week 2's food was amazing. You know what I mean? Week 2 was good. Week 2 is comparable to Love Island, to be honest with you.
Pull me aside for a chat, just to be like, Mo, are you alright? I want to have a boy in my life that literally worships the ground that I walk on.
Are you having a laugh?
I'm not just saying that because to be honest, it was Love Island. It actually was Love Island. Like, me personally, I just saw bare people getting together, bare people congregating in each other's rooms. But we don't have to talk about that because, you know, it's not what NCS is trying to promote. I'm not trying to take these guys down, you know, like, they're actually a really good summer camp. I think they're the only summer camp in the UK. I don't know. But week 2 was crazy. Week 2 was crazy. I remember when we got there, before we got there, on week 1, we had to make a list of foods that we was going to get for week 2. And we had to write a list up so they would get it. And I don't know why our team took the piss, but they just mentioned bare foods that they were not going to end up using. Like, I was looking at these people like,
can you guys even cook?
Really? I made sure for the second week I packed pot noodles up on pot noodles, and I still was like, I was yamming for the second week. I didn't even yam nothing in the second week about pot noodles. So, but it was funny because they'll actually let us order whatever we wanted. Well, obviously, it had to be healthy. You couldn't just order like bare chocolates and sweets because that's not really healthy, is it? But we ended up ordering like lots of veg, cereal, spaghetti. The spaghetti which ended up being dashed on the wall in the kitchen. Week 2 was in a university. Ours was Hertfordshire University. It's actually a good place, you know. Like, if you're applying for a university this year, I advise you go to that uni. It's actually alright uni, you know. Even though I was there for like other purposes, but I'm sure you guys, it was a nice uni. Go take a look at the website. see the Hertfordshire. I'm plugging you. Oh yeah, someone stole my toothbrush in week 1. It's not fun at all. Not fun. I think someone stole my toothbrush. I'm not sure if it was stolen or just lost it. I'm forever creased out by my former roommates in that week 1 for saying that I lost my toothbrush. Because, you know, to this day, I don't know if I did. It was peak, to be honest. It was peak. But I ended up getting an NCS t-shirt that was found on the floor that I didn't get to get beforehand. I took that home. It's a little souvenir. NCS, guys, it's alright. It's actually alright. You'll definitely make friends. The activities are great. I can't lie to you. The activities are good. We did like rock climbing. We did kayaking. I'm going to put some pictures in of me failing to kayak. Because I can't kayak. It's even kayaking. Like basically we had to build a boat and we had to make sure it was seaworthy. So we put it in a lake and we was competing against another team. Now, I would normally big up my team in this situation. But we failed, we flopped, guys. We actually flopped. Yeah, it was a madness, outrageous. I fell into that lake about 6 times. I didn't even know how to swim at the time, but I somehow survived unscathed. But my clothes at the time completely soaked. Make sure you pack bare clothes. Okay, don't pack bare clothes here, but pack reasonable amount of clothes. Pack stuff for activities. They'll tell you this anyways. Pack stuff for activities that you want, like you're alright with getting dirty. Pack some normal clothes that you'd wear on like free time. Like, you know, don't pack designer, okay? Don't pack expensive things. You're not going on a 5-star 5-week resort. You're not doing that. You're going to a summer camp, okay? Don't pack your Gucci, Louis Vuitton. Don't pack your Balenciaga. Don't pack none of that, please. For the sake of your money, don't bring nothing of that kind, please. Unless you want it to get finessed. And I'm sure you don't want to get your designs finessed. After week 2, came week 3 and week 4, which I'm not going to talk about, to be honest, because it was boring. Basically, you go back to your hometown and you do something to help your community. I'm not sure you guys want to know about that. You could let me know in the description if you want me to elaborate. I will elaborate for you. But it wasn't all that to be honest. It was charity-based thing. It does help the community, and for our team we did something to do with old people. So we went to old people community home and we sold cakes and did raffles, and we sold cakes in the park. So it was alright, you know, like, I can't lie, yeah. I gotta congratulate my team for that, to be honest, because we all did an extra fine job of helping our community. There was this other team that we was beefing against, because in week 2 you usually share like a classroom, because obviously it's at uni, you share a classroom with the opposite team, and yeah, we was beefing with them, man, because I feel like, personally, like, there was a vendetta against us from them, and I don't know why they were moving like they were some sick team. You know, because we was obviously better than them. But I'm not even going to get into the politics, you know what I mean? Like, just make sure that all the other teams are below you. Make sure that your team's above everyone else's, and you're going to be fine. I don't know if all NCS webs will have this, but there'll be a disco on the last day of your week 1 experience, where you have a disco. So obviously, bring your good clothes for that. At the time, I was trying to, you know what, yeah, I was trying to get someone there, you know, I was actually trying to get someone. I was trying to have a relationship.
Stupid.
It just didn't go to plan. it just didn't go to plan. It just went down the toilet. Do you know what I mean? Like, it was tragic. So I just ended up dancing in the disco to Skepta, Shut Down. I'll insert a clip.
Shut down, bring pussy, shut down, flash weed and you shut down, work to the folks in the front row and back, and you shut down, touch your own and you shut down, boy, don't know this.
Pretty much sums up my 16-year-old me. It's quite tragic, actually. So I was supposed to talk about this in order. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching the video. Remember, like and subscribe. If you had any experiences with NCS, comment them down below. Let me know what you experienced there. I'm gonna post my art. I'm gonna put my Instagrams, art and personal in the outro, so give them a follow. And I'll be back with another video soon, in a bit.
Eleanor Mitten, Joe Mullen, Lucas Norfolk, Olivia Perrin, Phoebe Garlick, Bethany Mason, George Carey, Jack Ward, Ian Turner, Henry Kinney, Nicola Sky, Elizabeth Charteris, Finley Pepper, and Keith Moshe. Could I ask Team 4 to come up, please?